congratulations on the movie of the year, too. It's a glorious evening, beautiful human beings walking around.
Hey, I'm doing an interview! You know what, he's probably gonna pull out a slingshot and pop me right in the eye. Wacky college hockey player.
Some of my best friends in the world in terms of working experience to work with a lot of young people. I'm so proud to be a part of it, and it's a legacy now, and it's always cool to be a part of a legacy. Together, we have to fight off the Kilrath, the aliens, and save the entire world.
I think the reason the movie's so funny is for two reasons. I think the script is outstanding. Fleming wrote a great script. When I read it, I actually would pass it forward on the plane for my sister to read because it's that funny. And I think the other thing is that Rob Iskov is a great director. It's very few times that you'll follow a director like into a brick wall, a comedy wall, and we followed him implicitly the entire time. He leads without stress, and he's open to suggestions. It's his first feature, and so he's got a lot to gain and nothing to lose. So it brings with him a real hunger to make the best possible movie. As far as I'm concerned, if I get a chance to work with Freddie Prinze Jr. every time, I'll accept the offer, because I think there's so much of this business about hype and about what kind of car you drive, and he's just really grounded and has a great spirit. He wants to work. He wants to make the best possible movie he can. Jodie actually has to kiss me a lot in the movie. So I was cast before she was, so I was always really curious as who was gonna be the go-to girl. Jodie's great. She's got this spirit about her that she's, for such a beautiful woman, she has a gift at comedy, and she's completely committed to the joke, which is great, because a lot of times prettier people don't have to be funny, and she's got a great sense of humor. There's so many things that were written that were just really funny. It was impossible to pass up the part. Brock's a cheeseball. He's egotistical. He thinks he's all that. He's all those things that you're gonna kind of dive into that you're never supposed to be in real life. So it's a blast to play. He's a caricature. He's out there. He's bigger than life. And and when I look at scripts and I look at parts to do, you kind of there's certain things that are more attractive because you get to put a lot of energy into. And so I got to put a lot of energy into them. It was great playing it.
Talking to Matthew Lillard today about the movie he's in, SLC Punk, in theaters now. We were talking about the CD soundtrack. Ramones, Blondie, Generation X. You got a lot of good groups on
Good stuff. It's a great,
Do you
great,
actually
great
listen
album.
to this?
It's funny.
Like this CD?
I will put this in, and I will party with my pants down. This is a good CD. This is quality fun
I want
for
a
kids.
videotape of that.
Yeah, no, this is actually, it's fantastic.
What is it about this kind of music that, you compared it to rap before.
Yeah, you know what it is? It's that energy. It's the energy of a youth movement that is trying to say something. Like the hippies, punks, kids today listen to rap. It's got something to say, and it's a lot of heartfelt stuff. It's not pop,
Yeah.
It's out there saying something. You feel it? Right.
Yeah, right. No, you do feel it.
So, and that's the thing. It's the same thing. These kids are singing with their hearts, and they're singing about things that scare them and mean something to them. So, I think you feel that.
That all translates. So it's a human
connect
emotion.
with what's going on in the 80s. You'll feel the same vibe in the 90s.
Kind of like The Bird. Everybody understands it, man. After breaking, like, really?
What?
Taxi Ride, get set. Come back for more Matthew Lillard. A little more time with you, man.
The Bird.
Man, The Bird. Yeah!
Hey, come watch me in a movie. I don't know. Is it Sex Sells, right? Sex Sells, come watch me in a movie. It's all about sex. Sorry if you're a dude. SLC Punk is a movie based on the 1985 punk rock scene in Salt Lake City, Utah. I have blue hair. My name is Steve-O in the movie. My best friend is Michael Gorgon, and he has a mohawk. It's about a young lad who's faced with the question of what to do with his damn life. Actually, interestingly enough, I was doing a movie right before this where I had black hair, so they decided to try to bleach my hair out before they dyed it blue. And she left the peroxide on too long on my head, and I had a scab the size of that on the top of my head. I was very ginger for a couple weeks. Ginger? Is that a word? Is that the right word? I think the weirdest thing I ever got was that for about 6 days I tried to wear my hair like the Flock of Seagulls guy. And I ran, the whole thing up and over. See, the kids don't know about that. But for 6 days I took Depp and tried to convince my hair to go up and over. dance around like new wave guy. When I was a young lad, my best friend in the world, Rob D, introduced me to the punk rock kind of world. And I got off on the music. It was a young music, had a lot of energy. It gave you a visceral reaction, which is a lot of what rap does today. Classical will give you a reaction, your body can feel it, and it'll pump you up. And so working on this movie, I would throw in all kinds of old, like DI, 7 Seconds, Vandals, Social D, all kinds of stuff, Minor Threat, and kind of get to that place and take the energy and throw it into the character. The problem with computers is that they're really addictive. So I have this game called Myth, and I just got part 2, and it took me 4 solid weeks to get through the first game, and I just got the second game. It kills me. It's time that just you get up after 8 hours, and where are you? Next level. Who cares?
I love to eat. I'm a big fan of the whole eating thing. I often talk to my dog, although my dog rarely talks back, and when she does, she never dances. I've been looking for this opportunity for a while, and he's great. I mean, he's funny, and he's caring, and he's lovable, and he's great. It was the opportunity of a lifetime. The secret of the friendship with Scooby is that he looks at his best friend, and he doesn't see a dog. He sees his best friend. That's the secret. It's unconditional love.
Well, we discovered that the best thing, Shaggy and Scooby go through this crisis and they don't know how they belong in the gang. So they go through this kind of epiphany and they realize by the end of the movie that what they do for the gang is they're themselves. And that's the great thing about the movie. It's got a really great message, which is true happiness is found within being yourself. It's one thing to run from a big monster, like, the pterodactyl ghost. You can run from a scary monster and, act all afraid. But it's another thing to have your best friend and the lead of the movie, like to try to commit and create him and he's not really there. That's definitely the biggest challenge.
It was good. We did a lot of stunts. It was great. Every now and then you get to go and, your adrenaline starts kicking. We were in New Zealand, where the country that developed this whole bungee jump phenomenon, which I still don't understand. You tie a rubber band to your ankles and jump off a damn bridge. So, they would throw us in the water and go on, get on, And I think it was great. I mean, look, it doesn't happen. Like, if we were in the States, we would have done half the things we did. But we were down there and we had a great time.